In a land far away, during a time when magic mingled with reality, there lived a young princess named Snow White. She possessed a beauty so pure that her skin seemed to be spun from the snow melting on mountain tops. But Snow White's life was marred by the malevolence of her stepmother, the queen, whose vanity was her downfall. Every day, the queen would consult her enchanted mirror, demanding to know who was the fairest in the kingdom. As long as the mirror answered her name, she was pacified. But the day it uttered Snow White, the queen's jealousy bristled into wicked intent. She ordered a huntsman to escort Snow White into the forest and bring back her heart as proof of the grim task accomplished. The huntsman, though bound by duty, was a gentle soul. When the inevitable moment arrived, his conscience overpowered him. "Run, Snow White," he whispered, "far away and never return." Frightened and lost, Snow White wandered deep into the woods until she discovered a quaint little cottage nestled among the trees. Inside lived 7 dwarfs, each with distinct personality. Doc, the wisest; Grumpy, the most cynical; Happy, always joyful; Sleepy, constantly drowsy; Bashful, shy and blushing; Sneezy, often sneezing; and Dopey, the playful one who never spoke. The dwarfs welcomed Snow White into their home, charmed by her kindness and grace. In exchange for shelter, she tended to their house with love. Her presence became a source of joy and healing for the dwarfs, and she, in turn, found the family she had long yearned for. However, the queen's jealousy could not be quelled. Using her dark magic, she transformed herself into an old peddler woman, hooded and bent. She ventured to the dwarf's cottage with sinister gift, a rosy poison apple. Snow White, innocent and trusting, accepted the apple with gratitude and took a single bite. The effects were immediate. She fell into a death-like sleep. Distraught, the dwarfs placed her in a glass coffin within the forest, preserving her beauty as of an eternal rest. But fate had more in store for Snow White. A prince, who had heard tales of the Sleeping Beauty, arrived and was enchanted upon seeing her. He bent down and lovingly kissed her lips. The spell, broken by true love's first kiss, stirred Snow White from her slumber. Joy and light returned as she awoke to her new life. The prince took Snow White to his castle, and they married with grandeur. Meanwhile, the queen, upon learning of Snow White's revival, met her doom, tangled in a web of her own creating. Snow White and the prince ruled with wisdom and compassion, often visiting the dwarfs who had saved her.